This is Could Have Gone Pro with Hooter Moreno, a regular dude with a regular sports show. We don't need super hot chicks telling us when to move on to the next segment, and I don't need to be wearing a suit, all right? And we're gonna talk about all sports, all right? But we'll get to the other ones that matter when they matter. Currently, everyone cares about just football. We're gonna talk about the NFL. I'm gonna give you advice on how to win your fantasy league. I'm gonna tell you which teams to bet on each week. And if you do win, I'm gonna expect 10 to 25%. Hit me in my Venmo or Cash App, dude. So for example, this last week, I would have told you to 100% start Antonio Brown, okay? He was going up against the Miami Dolphins. All right, of course he was going to go off. As a matter of fact, Vince Wilfork could have come out of retirement, put pads on, lined up at receiver, and still given your team 9 points on fantasy, okay? I also would have told you to pick the Patriots over the Dolphins, all right? This isn't a show to just bash on the Miami Dolphins, but they're really bad this year, okay? So it was a really safe pick. And I know everybody was questioning it. Oh, is Miami gonna win again? It's hard in Miami. No, dude, the Miami Dolphins don't want to even play for the Miami Dolphins, okay? And I also would have told you that Drew Brees was gonna get hurt in the first quarter, so don't start him. And that's what separates my show from everybody else's show. So this brings us to our first segment. It's called Grab 'em by the Waiver, all right? This is where I tell you who to hit on the waiver wire, all right, in your fantasy league. And this is gonna help the people with 10 teams in their league and under, all right? If you have more than that, I don't know what you're doing. It's called fantasy football, okay? You shouldn't be winning 64 to 53, okay? It's fantasy football, have fun, your team should be stacked. First person to hit is Nelson Aguilar, okay, from Philly. He's a wide receiver, everybody else is hurt on that goddamn team, so go with him because that's probably the best option this week. Next, I got Kyle Rudolph out of Minnesota, tight end. He's going up against the Oakland Raiders, and look, dude, I'm a fan of the Oakland Raiders, but they can't goddamn defend a tight end to save their life. So expect him to have a big day. Next, I got the Cowboys defense, dude. Like I said before, this isn't a show to bash the Miami Dolphins, but dude, the Patriots scored over 30 last week. Look for the Cowboys to score high teens, low 20s, dude. And that is grab them by the waiver. This is my predictions, dude. Thursday night football to kick it off. We got Tennessee and Jacksonville. Jacksonville doesn't have a quarterback and Jalen Ramsey wants to leave. So we're gonna go with Marcus Mariota and Tennessee winning that game. Next, we got Cincinnati and Buffalo. Buffalo looked nice last week. Cincinnati didn't really show me anything, so I'm going with Buffalo. Now, Detroit, Philly. Okay, Detroit, super suspect. I'm going with Philly. The Jets and New England. If you watch Monday Night Football, you know why I went with New England. Oakland versus Minnesota. Look, like I said, dude, Oakland's my favorite team, but I gotta go with Minnesota just because Oakland's defense is way too shaky for me. Next, we got Baltimore versus KC. Bro, that is gonna be the game of the week, bro. That's gonna be super exciting. Awesome shootout, right? But I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes, last year's MVP. Next, I got Atlanta versus Indy. I'm going with Atlanta just because Julio Jones is an absolute monster, bro. Denver versus Green Bay. Can you really bet against Aaron Rodgers? No, you can't. That's why I'm going Green Bay. Miami versus Dallas. Dude, I feel like we've done enough beating up the Dolphins, okay? I'm just gonna say, let's go with Dallas. The Giants versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is coming off of an impressive win over Carolina last Thursday. Lots of extra rest. Let's go with Tampa, dude. Carolina versus Arizona. Cam Newton isn't Cam Newton, dude, this year. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I'm going with Kyler Murray, the rookie, over Carolina. Pittsburgh versus San Francisco. Big Ben is out, dude. I'm going with San Francisco. New Orleans versus Seattle. No Drew Brees. They don't get my pick, bro. I'm going Seattle. Danger Russ in Seattle. Forget about it. Houston versus the Chargers. Dude, can anybody stop Eckler? I don't think so. I'm going the Chargers. The Rams versus Cleveland. Yeah, OBJ went off, but I don't see him doing it again against the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. Monday Night Football, Chicago versus Washington. Dude, Chicago, Mitch Trubisky is trash, bro. I'm just going to go out and say it. They He is trash. Their defense is stacked. I won't take that away from them. But, dude, I'm going with Washington. All right? And that's my picks. Those are my predictions, dude. And if you guys win any sort of money off of my picks, bro, I'm expecting 10 to 25%, bro. And if you're generous and you feel like shooting me 50, here's the goddamn apps to shoot me on. All right? Hit me on Cash App, hit me on Venmo. Here at Could Have Gone Pro, like I said before, dude, we don't have to wear suits, but that doesn't mean we don't have friends and special guests calling in each week. This week, I got a good friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion. Hey, Shannon, how's it going, bud?
What's going on, Skip?
Hey, man, where are you?
Oh, you know I had to get in this regiment in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I'm just taking a little bit of me time.
We text you, asked you if you were good to go, ready to go.
This is me ready to go, Skip.
Oh, hey,
I'm ready to go all time, 24/7, 365, ready to go.
Hey, Shannon, little FYI, I'm not Skip, I'm actually Hooter Moreno.
That's great, Skip.
Okay, hey, I'll be Skip this week. That's fine, dude. Hey, I got a quick question for you, buddy. Who's your absolute lock this week? There's no way in hell.
Oh, you want a bona fide pick, Skip?
I want a bona fide pick from you,
I got
Shannon.
you on a bona fide pick. I know this might be offensive to them people down in South Florida, but the Miami Dolphins so bad, Skip. They about to go to Dallas and get 50 put up on them, boy. It'll be like a high school game in Miami. Looking like the Dillon Panthers out there, boy.
Shannon, man, it's gotten to the point where it's sad to see these poor Dolphins, man.
Poor Dolphins, boy, they need to sell them to SeaWorld or something. They is terrible.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what they did. You need to give them some of your drink.
My drink.
Listen,
they couldn't. The hen dog is for after the game when you win something, Skip. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Hey, I got another question for you, Shannon. Who's your upset of the week, buddy?
Oh, I got a good one for you, Skip. You ready for this? Everybody writing it down? So Unc said it. So you know that Unc said it. You look at Shannon, you say, Unc, you said that, ain't it? I say, yeah, I said that. Give me Action Jackson in Kansas City. Lamar Action Jackson over Kansas City, baby.
Shannon, I think you're forgetting. Kansas City has last year's MVP, bro.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. What'd you say, Skip? What'd you just say? Last year MVP. Last year, not this year, Skip.
And he's throwing to a tight end. I mean, you, out of all people, should give respect to this tight end, dude.
What are you talking about? Patty Mahomes throwing the tight end?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying nobody respect TK. I call him TK. That's what his mama called him TK. That's why I call him TK, Travis Kelce.
Yeah, man. Did you forget about him?
I didn't say they're going to shut him out. They're not going to score no points, Skip Bayless. Come on, Skip.
I mean,
Skip.
Does Lamar even have the weapons, bro?
Skip.
It's Hooter Moreno, man.
Skip, he a walking weapon, Skip, Bayless. Look at here. The man walk on the field, he a weapon.
Okay.
The man run on the field, he a weapon.
Who's he gonna throw to?
Hollywood Brown, baby. You know, you seen him. And if you're playing the fantasy football, because I know you got the little bastards playing the fantasy football there, put them on your team.
Okay.
Hollywood Brown, lock it in.
You're telling me you're going with a rookie to help upset last year's MVP.
If the rookie got a big name, put him on your team.
That's fair, bro.
If the rookie called Hollywood, he not called sometimes. He not called maybe. He called Hollywood. That's showtime.
Hey, so all you people at home, go with Shannon, man. As a matter of fact, I had KC winning, but you're having me question that pick, Shannon.
You know what? I'm going to have you question a lot of things in life, especially after doing this show.
Hey, Shannon, man, thanks for stopping by, and keep taking care of yourself.
Man, you know, it's hard being this pretty. You know, it is. I can teach you something, though, and get your little dad bod going on there.
I need my dad bod to look like your dad bod, bro.
Yeah, you got to get the words out first. Appreciate you, though, Skip.
Hey, Shannon, have a good one.
Appreciate you.
Peace. It's time for Put 5 on It. This is where I tell all you degenerates that play on DraftKings and FanDuel who to absolutely pick up. I don't care how expensive they are, this is who you need to draft. And this is my guy, Dak Prescott. You guys heard Shannon Sharpe. He's putting up 50 points this week, dude. Go with him because he's gonna go off against the Miami Dolphins. And if you win this week, bro, this is the last time I'm gonna tell you, hit me with 10 to 25% on my Venmo or Cash App. It's only right, dude. If you win big with your boy, get your boy some of that winnings. Now, if anybody needs fantasy advice, like if you need to know whether or not to trade a player or who to sit, who to start, DM me at Hooter Moreno on Instagram, okay? And then I'll let you know and I'll talk about it here on the show, all right? And again, if my advice wins you money, hit me on my Venmo and Cash App, guys. It's only fair, dude. It's only right. I'm a man of the people, okay? Return the favor. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, my WNBA picks.